They don't know what's happening, alright? Get ready for the concussion rifle ninja. Come on.
I have just been informed that the Halo Reach PC flight has been extended for another week!
Woo! Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Taquin, and today we are playing the game that started it all for me, Halo Reach. I say that because for those of you who do not know, I started YouTube playing Halo Reach back in 2011. I got the special edition Reach 360 for my 13th birthday on September 16th, 2 days after the game came out in 2010. And the rest is basically history. Oh dude, yes, we're loading up on Countdown. Let's go. I have Reach in my YouTube name, so that should say how much I actually love this game. And the fact that this game is being developed for PC along with all the other Halo games is fantastic news. Now, for those of you who do not know, this is a PC flight currently running for people who signed up for the flighting program on Halo Waypoint. So if you did sign up for that, definitely check your email and check your spam folders too, because there is only 2 days left of this flight. And I know sometimes people get in or they think they don't get in, and it's just a result of them not checking the right, email folder. So that could be very unfortunate. But anyways, I am currently playing this game with a mouse and keyboard. A lot of people this flight have been playing with controller because of just how powerful the controller is in this build. I'll get to more of that in a second, but basically this video I just want to talk about my experience with the game so far, my thoughts, how it feels, some problems that people have reported, my experiences with them, and basically just all of that. So currently, hold on, let me just clean up these guys real quick. Quickly to answer the question of how this feels, I know I'm a bit late on this, but I will say that it feels incredible depending on what settings you're using. So what I mean by that is there have been reports of some pretty harsh input lag issues with mouse and keyboard, and it's made actually hitting shots incredibly challenging. And I'm actually going to be making another video comparing controller and mouse and keyboard and input lag settings on different window modes and like stuff like that. So hopefully I can actually get that done for once, but I will report back. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that if that does come out, but I'm just going to briefly talk about some of the issues in this video. So since everyone has been playing with controller, not everyone, but a large amount of content creators I know have been playing with controller because it is quite frankly just incredibly easy to play with controller and much more effective. It's really strong in this build, and that is kind of unfortunate. I have been very determined, and the hipster trash that I am makes me want to really play on keyboard and mouse. So I've been really trying to get good with keyboard and mouse. Even though I am not an inherently, an experienced PC player, I really just want to take it to that next level and to kind of showcase what the game is like on mouse and keyboard. So, unfortunately, I have been having such an awful time with mouse and keyboard because I've been playing on the wrong settings, and today I actually switched it up to full screen instead of borderless mode, and it has made a massive difference. And I did uncapped frame rate as well as no VSync on. So basically this morning I switched those settings around and I am feeling so much better on mouse and keyboard. Obviously I know I'm not some pro, but I am feeling so much better because beforehand, I kid you not guys, I was missing, I don't know what percentage of my shots, but just an insane percentage. And I was so determined to not use controller, but it got so bad for me that I literally was ineffective in playing the game most of the time. And so I decided to start using controller. But like I said, you see me using you see me using keyboard and mouse right now, and that is because I changed up my settings and it feels so much better. Sorry, I know I'm talking at like a million miles an hour right now, but that is just because lots of information to get out there, and I'm just really excited about this. So, oh god, okay. Like I said, controller is very powerful, and if you use it, you're gonna do well. But the point of this game coming to PC is to use keyboard and mouse, and to bring the PC crowd of Halo fans who've never really gotten access to a lot of the new titles on PC. And so that's like what this is all about, right? Woo! Oh, that's rough. Okay, anyways, sorry, got sidetracked there. Oh, this guy's saying stuff in chat. That's hilarious. Whoop! Okay, I'm dead. Let me just do a little a little cute face back to him. Oh my god. I can tell you one thing, guys. Ninjing on keyboard and mouse is so satisfying. It is just a blast, honestly. But yeah, so I'm going to be making a video talking about my experience and my optimal settings playing on a keyboard and mouse, and like what's going to have the game feel the best for you. Because, oh god, this is just insane. Like, these shots I'm hitting right now, I'm telling you, I've not been able to consistently hit shots this entire flight, and it's amazing to feel. So, beyond those issues, how does it feel? How does it look? It looks absolutely fantastic. So the recording you're watching right now is 60 FPS 1080p. However, I'm playing it 1440p, I believe. It's just my native monitor settings here, and uncapped frame rate. So you guys aren't going to be seeing obviously the full fidelity of it watching it on YouTube. However, you can already see that it just looks fantastic. In all honesty, this game looks like a 2019 game. It's incredibly clean. I think that what's so impressive about Bungie's engine and their art style for Halo Reach is just how timeless it is, right? Like, you could tell me that this game has just come out in 2019 and I would believe you. Like, you have to pixel peep to notice things that are dated with this game, and how it looks, and it's just honestly incredible. And but aside from the issues with a lot of the input delay with mouse and keyboard, you know, these are the things that they're flighting this game to fix. So don't be too alarmed with that. This is the same guy as before, so it's something to be aware of, but don't be too concerned, because I'm assuming that they're going to fix it, because it is a known issue. So yeah, beyond the game looking fantastic, I've increased my field of view to the maximum, which is 120 FOV in this build, and I really love it. A big thing for me in games is just feeling like I'm moving fast, and which is why, you know, when I play Apex, oh god, don't believe I'm a teammate! You asshole, dude! Bro! What? I love moving fast and having it look like I'm moving fast, and when you have a wide field of view, it really gives you that illusion, and so I just love playing at an ultra-wide FOV, which is one of the appeals of PC games, because on console you can't generally adjust that, and so it's been really nice being able to do that for Halo Reach. And so it's hold on. Come hither, inexperienced. Oh, what? Yo, what the fuck? That's a little suspect to me. Anyways, the wide FOV is a massive attraction for playing on PC, because the game just feels so sick and so fluid and just open, and oh god, it looks so nice. So coming from the perspective of a console player here, I don't know how much more I can say. Like, the game looks fantastic. Now that I've tweaked some settings with mouse and keyboard, it feels fantastic. You know, aside from, you know, a couple important things like bloom, which I'm not a fan of bloom in Halo Reach. Honestly, I don't know who is. It's like it's a minority of people. You know, I do know there are some people who like bloom, and there are some issues with like the DMR becoming too overpowered if you get rid of bloom, in terms of like long distance. But honestly, there are other things you could do to remedy that. And what's important to me is to have a game that feels fun and consistent, and like your shots aren't RNG, right? Hit them with a little GG, lads. That's another thing that's really nice with this on PC. You get a little chat in the bottom right-hand corner. You can like talk to everyone, and it's a lot of fun to like banter with the enemy team via chat and everything. You can change it to squad or all, or who you're talking to with the tab button. But yeah, so one of my main gripes in terms of it not feeling the best is just bloom in general. They are making the decision to, I believe, make it title updated bloom across the board. There are still some game types in here that aren't title updated. I believe Invasion is not title updated, if I'm not mistaken, which kind of makes sense because the DMR is insane at long range if you don't have bloom. But in my opinion, I think the game should be balanced around it not having bloom. And I know some people are going to criticize that, saying, oh, like they want to keep the game as like pure and, you know, true to how it was back in the day as possible. But in my opinion, that argument is kind of silly, because 343 has already changed some things intentionally and not intentionally when it comes to this build of Halo Reach on PC. Like, the argument that you shouldn't touch the game because you want to keep it authentic to the original, like, I get that, but the thing is, that's something that's already not happening. For example, as a result of the tick rate of the game, the tick rate is basically the amount of times the game world or state of the game is refreshed every second, and it just has to do with online gaming and stuff like that. Anyways, the tick rate being increased to match like modern game standards, the DMR now has a faster fire rate than the original, which is kind of interesting. That was an unintended change, right? That's an example of an unintended change. And another change is across the board and title updated, we now have bleed through shields, which I really dislike, to be honest, because I liked the way in Halo Reach, like whenever your shields were broken, you knew that like you were just immediately one shot, and that's just how it worked, right? Essentially, Oh my god, it's a map! Okay, now it's like, even when you still have shields left, you can be one-shot by a DMR across the map, or like randomly, you can be... Oh god. Get an assassination here. Teammate, don't yoink me. Gonna... No! Dude, how did that kill me and not his teammate, man? But yeah, you got bleed through shields across the board, and I can, you know, argue why I think that's a good or bad idea. But the point is that the game has been changed, and it's not the same as the original. And so I hardly think it's a stretch to get rid of Bloom when it's such a universally hated mechanic. And if that, you know, creates problems with the DMR being OP over range, like, there's mechanics and things you can do to implement that so it's not overpowered. And so I think, honestly, like, that's been my biggest criticism of this flight, and honestly just Reach in general. And that's quite frankly everyone's biggest criticism of Reach, I think, like, generally, if you look over the years, it's just Bloom. And so the good news is, though, the title updated Bloom is a reduced Bloom. It's not the same as vanilla, and so it honestly does not feel too bad. It's definitely something I can live with, though I prefer not to have to live with it. So, but yeah, so that's something that I can definitely live with. The game, as far as mechanics, it's actually really interesting to me how well the mechanics of this game line up with like 2019 standards and stuff like that, because in 2019 games, you just, I don't know, you have a certain expectation for how everything's going to look and the amount of things that they're going to be in the game, and, you know, features and dynamic gameplay moments. And this game feels like something that just feels modern, because you got the armor abilities, which you can, you know, argue if you like or not. Oh god, okay, lads, I'm in a sticky situation here. I am going to try to survive. We're good. Got 2 out of 3. Let's see if I can get this, someone in here. Woo! We got that guy. No, 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 no. Yo. No, dude! How did he not die? Ah, that was almost the whole team. But yeah, the game feels dynamic enough that, like, I think PC players, or, you know, if there's people who haven't actually experienced this game for the first time, they are going to be incredibly happy with how everything feels and all the features that this game provides, and just the amount of gameplay variety, like, especially with Invasion too. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, this is not good. This is not good. No! Woo! But yeah, man, I'm incredibly excited for this game to fully come out. Again, this is just a test flight that you can play if you signed up for the flighting program. The full game is not out yet. I know some people have been confused about that, because these flights are kind of semi-frequent and they just kind of offhandedly see, you know, like a game being played and they're like, is it out yet? Anyway, I'm really excited because the way they're price structuring this game is you're going to be able to buy the Master Chief Collection for $10, and what you're going to get is Halo Reach. If you want, and the games are going to be, you know, coming out as they're ready, in terms of, like, as they're ready for PC. But what's really cool is people can start playing Halo Reach instantly once this comes out for like $10, I believe. And that is going to be amazing for actually getting people in and playing the game. Having a strong population off launch is really important, and when the game is accessible for only $10, this game is incredible. And having a PC, like nearly flawless PC port of this game for $10 is just amazing, and I think it's going to really bring a lot of new fans in who haven't decided, or some people who aren't even maybe Halo fans to begin with. They're going to be joining up, seeing what all the hype is about, and hopefully really enjoying themselves. So that's probably going to wrap it up for my thoughts as far as this flight. I'm going to try to win this game real quick, and that's probably not going to happen if this man with a gravity hammer continues to crank me. That's probably going to wrap up my most of my thoughts for this flight. It feels amazing. Plays amazing, with some exception to some, you know, issues with like mouse and keyboard, like input latency and stuff. But I'm going to be doing another video, hopefully as soon as possible before the flight ends. We'll see if that actually happens. I'm not promising anything, but I've got footage recorded of me testing the input lag, and it's pretty major if you don't have the right settings. So hopefully that will come out before the flight ends, but who knows. Anyways, we're going to try to win this game real quick. This is going to be a hard one. Whoop, whoop, got one. We got all 4 of them. Okay, let's go. Hop in here, lads! Ah! Wait, they're coming back. No, they're coming back. God damn it. No, how did they just retake that so easily, man? That's insane. This is crazy to me, because, like, I shit you not, guys, like, with the wrong settings yesterday, I was not hitting DMR shots at all. And suddenly, with the right settings, this game feels miles better than it did before. Oh, damn it. Well, anyway, they won. GG, guys. Oh, you see him in the chat? See, check this out. GG. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll have another video talking about the input lag and how to fix it and all that stuff. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, it's really good to be back. I'm really excited for this to come out whenever it does come out. And with that being said, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, because I'm going to be doing a ton of this stuff going forward. And hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.